All right, hand up. We fucked up. I don't know who fucked up or how it fucked up. I think God hates us. In the middle of this episode, about an hour and 15 minutes in, a monitor falls and hits a mixer. Completely breaks the monitor, computer monitor. Jay finds panicking because his girlfriend's going to be mad at him. But we're 1,000% lost the next 3 hours of the episode. We had a great podcast with Jake Scally and Dinky, one of the two funniest people we've ever talked to. And it's gone. It's all gone. 3 hours of it gone. We recorded for 4 hours, probably our longest episode ever, gone in the ether. No clue where it went. So we apologize. We apologize to Jake. We apologize to Dinky. They called out of work to come and hang out with us and talk to us. Justin's still a cunt. He did not show up to the episode because he had the gout. He's a pussy. Nico's also a pussy because he had the sniffles. Those need to be on the record as well. Did I get another perfect game? Yes. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. Did Jay Fine do this on purpose? Again, I do not know. We are still trying to figure out the answers to those questions. But if you feel like it starts abruptly or ends abruptly, that's the reason why we just feel like we need to give you an answer.
I've been running every single day. I've been running for so long, you think I have a bad brain. I've been running so I could get away. I've been running so I could get away from you.
I bet you an alien blowjob's just unreal.
Oh, dude.
It's got to be, right?
They definitely have that suck and twist motion.
I feel like they have some crazy ass tongue in there.
Yeah.
If they even have one tongue, or they have something else. Who knows what it is?
They're definitely using the
It's a
tentacle.
fucking hand that comes out of its mouth.
Who
dude.
knows what it is? Dude. It's like a tongue inside of a tongue inside of a tongue. Got 3 tongues. Are we rolling, J5?
Oh, yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, I love it. Perfect. I love a cold open. I don't even like to introduce people, to be honest. But no, we got Jake Scally on the podcast here.
What up?
We got your boy Dinky, right?
My brother from another mother right here.
Why don't you guys introduce yourself? Give them like kind of the people like just a quick little thing, who you are, where we can find you online.
I got you. My name's Jake Scally. I'm from Charlestown. You could find me on Instagram and TikTok. I do comedy videos. I do news reports. I do a little bit of it all. So check me out.
At Jake Scally, right?
At Jake Scally.
Perfect.
What up? My name's Chris Avi, a.k.a. Dinky. A tattoo out of Boston Street Tattoo in Lynn, and I do a little bit of stand-up.
I love it. I love it. So you guys grew up together, right? You were saying you grew up together?
Yeah, we went to school together since like second grade. We actually met by getting in a fight. Like I was
Yeah,
telling you
you're telling me
earlier.
that.
Thick as thieves though, dude. You know, it's my best friend.
That's
Kid
awesome.
beat me up with a rock in kindergarten. It's been
Did you put it in a sock or you just hit him right over the head?
No,
with
they
it?
were like on the ground and like it went on the ground. And for some reason, I like kind of bashed his face into like a pile of rocks.
Yeah, you're just dragging him around the
Yeah.
concrete. I love that.
ragdoll.
How many fights you been into?
Me?
Yeah, you two.
Oh, we
Together.
or separately?
No, together,
like,
versus each other.
I think we like counted like not that long
8.
ago. Yeah, it was like 8.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude. Not that long ago, too. It's like spread out throughout like our whole lives, just like little.
A lot of
scraps.
it's just being a drunk piece of shit.
yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
being stupid.
I get loud.
I don't think that girls don't understand that guys can just like they get into fights over stupid shit, like wearing
Yeah.
the same dress.
Petty
Two guys
shit.
just get into stupid shit, but then they just have a beer after.
Yeah, exactly.
You
We
know what I
shake.
mean?
We fight and we shake hands.
That's funny. Did you guys grow up in Charlestown together?
No, so I'm from Charlestown. He's from Winthrop. I actually moved to Winthrop when I was a kid. My parents got divorced, and I started going to school there, and that's where I met him.
Oh, okay. How old are you guys?
I'm 27.
27. 27. Holy
27.
shit.
Getting old, dude. I'm peaking fucking 30 almost.
I'm 36.
Good,
Yeah,
good
dude,
for you,
kid, I'm
dude. You don't
fucking-
even fucking look 36.
I'm
Well, I
fucking.
guess
Look at you
young.
drinking the fountain of youth.
Yeah, I think it's the espressos, maybe too.
Yeah, dude, those
6 to 10 a
fucking
day. That gets me going.
Lifesavers, dude. Got that turbo shot today.
Yeah. No shit.
I got that Bailey shot.
Yeah, so for the listeners today, we have 2 no-shows here because Justin's a pussy. He's got the goat, apparently, which I didn't know people under 75 got the goat.
Yeah, Justin, come on with the
with the fucking too much uric acid in your body.
The fuck, buddy.
You fanuck. And then Nico got the sniffles. The other kid on the dumb one on the show, he's got the sniffles, so he couldn't come. So that's it.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
It's
they
air
don't want to come
conditioning.
for the
Conditioning
guests.
season. People get the sniffles.
That's
you
what
know?
it is. Yeah, the air condition. Not too much humidity. Jay, fine. What's going on with you this week?
Fuck, man. Nah, just another crazy week, but I'm heading to a bachelor party on Thursday. So
nice. Where you going?
Before that. Honestly, nothing crazy. I've traveled for a couple of bachelor parties. I'm kind of pumped. This one's just like out in fucking Western Massachusetts. Like we just rented like a nice fucking house and we're just gonna drink our faces off for like 3 days. Like,
Sometimes that's better than flying away, going to Vegas or something like that.
It is, man. Like
Yeah.
I did one in Scottsdale. I did one in fucking Fort Lauderdale, and now I'm just pumped to lock myself in like a house and just booze fucking for 3 days. Like
There you
that's
go.
just like, you know.
I hate
Yeah.
airplanes. I'd rather just like stay around here. Like I do not like flying like fucking 6 hours.
I agree
to
with
go.
that. I
Yeah.
would sometimes just like that weekend up on a lake somewhere is way better.
Yeah, 100%. It's easy. It's right there. Then you can come home.
I just did a wedding in San Diego. We did the bachelor party and shit. We drove there and it was fucking miserable.
Drove across the
Oh,
country.
cross country
Cross
drove?
country?
Yeah,
Yeah,
drove
there you
Boston
go.
to San Diego and back. And for the bachelor party, we took acid and went to Nickelback at the Loves in LA.
People hate on Nickelback. They got
I
some hits.
fucking
Kid.
loved it. I got him into it. He used to hate, bro. I
Dude,
love it.
I'm a super fan now.
Now, yeah, I mean, they got some fucking
They
hits
moved
out the
me.
ass.
They win the hearts and minds of the people. If you're like, oh, I don't like Nickelback, you hear that one song, like that's it. That's all
It's
you
like
need.
Creed.
Yeah.
Creed back in the day is like Nickelback now, I feel like. People hated Creed.
Yeah, they did.
I feel like they're both great.
Yeah, they
I
are. I like
Can
it.
Dude, this is the thing.
you
I've never heard a
take me
Nickelback song
higher?
and been like, "Oh, that's fucking awful."
I don't
You know what
get
mean?
how
I don't get
people
where
do.
the rap came from.
The fucking
Like-
the singing's perfect. Like their melodies and I fuck with Nickelback. I can listen to that shit all day.
I feel like it's more just because that dude's got fucking ramen for hair. Like, he
Yeah,
just looks
yeah.
like a goofball, you know?
I agree with that. He
Yeah,
looks
his-
like someone you want to stuff in a locker type.
His
Yeah.
fucking face is mad, like long.
He does, yeah, he got a horse face.
Yeah,
but
he
he got
does.
that
That
long
shit's
ass
fucking
face.
huge, dude.
Beady-eyed fuck.
What's his name?
Chad Kruger.
Chad
Kroger.
Yeah, whatever. He's but you know what? He got the hits, dude. And you know what it is though? It's just like why it's just like sheep thought.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to fall in line to say they hate Nickelback. It's the cool thing to do.
I never even knew the guy's name. Like I always just like Nickelback. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like Chad Kruger. I have no clue.
The other guy that actually does all the work, that guy fucks, I bet. Like, he's just like there making all the songs, and then Chad Kroger's just like there taking all the hate.
Oh, so he doesn't write the songs.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, but
Well, we could just
seems
make
like
it up. Who cares? So fuck
Yeah.
Chad. Chad
Yeah.
doesn't do shit,
Yeah,
dude.
well,
He's just the
he's a
front man. He got the hair. That's why he's in the front.
Horse-faced fuck, dude.
Long head.
Wow, looking at these pictures.
Hippie looking motherfucker.
That's fucking
Photographs.
funny, dude.
Probably shops at Whole Foods.
So you're doing the stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hitting a couple open mics around the city.
He's fucking crushing it, dude. He's
That's
the
awesome.
funniest person I know.
I just did Midway Cafe for the first time in Jamaica Plain. On what,
That's a dope spot. I like that
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I never used to go over there. I like the vibes.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
So you got like a tight 5 minutes. How long do you got the first set
No,
right
I
now?
just kind of get up there and fire it from the hip. Like I just like kind of like just tell weird little like stories about my life, and I
Right.
feel like people think I'm full of shit, but like it's just it's just all real stuff. Like
All these other comedians are like sweating. Like you can see them like, what am I going to do? They go up there with a fucking notebook and they're
Yeah,
putting it on the
yeah,
chin.
yeah.
They're trying to read the jokes. This
Yeah.
kid goes up there in a fucking cutoff flannel with a trucker hat and a Bud Light, dude, and just fucking crushing it better than
I don't know.
everybody.
I try to be humble, but I've only done it twice, so like I don't know. Maybe I'll be a notebook guy one day. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
Well, maybe at some point, yeah, you want to keep to a set. You're doing a special, but I like that you're just going up there and riffing.
It's the best way
That's
to
it.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it's more natural.
Yeah.
Write it on the back of your beer one day, dude. You know, just have a little sticky note back there or something.
I'd have to learn how to read first.
So what do you got a weird story for us here?
Yeah. I mean, if you want one.
Yeah, whatever. Give it to us.
Well, I mean, all right. So, I've been defending Bud Light a lot lately. I don't know.
Loves
like,
Bud Light, dude. It's his
everyone
shit.
like shits on me. Like I'm like, you know, I don't care if you're trans or whatever. That doesn't bother me. Like my motto is if I let them pee on me, I'll drink the same beer as them. So it's kind of like, you know, what I go off of. Like
You gotta.
You know, like grandma always said, if she's pretty, suck her dick, you know? That's what we live. That's how, you know, try to be open.
You got
The
it.
Bud Light stuff's funny though. It's another thing that sheeps are just saying, you know.
Yeah, like it's
It is what it is.
staple, dude. Grew up
People
on
hear
that.
something and they become like fucking parrots and they just want to repeat it and feel like included or something.
Make your own mind up. That's what
Yeah,
I would say.
everybody-
Well, I will say though, that was a bad marketing gimmick. They lost like
Yeah.
30%
Yeah.
of their thing. They made a
Half
mistake
their
there.
revenue, probably, dude.
They upset Kid Rock. That's not good.
Yo, Kid
Nah, it's
Rock
not.
was fucking.
He's a fucking
pissed,
cowboy,
man.
baby. Come
Dude,
on.
he took like an AK-47 or something. I think it was like an MP5. Just lit up a box of like a bunch of cases of
I didn't
Bud
even
Light.
see that.
Yeah.
Did he do that?
Yeah, he did. He
he's
put it
fucking
by
nuts,
a lake
dude.
and he was like, "This is what I think of Bud Light." Brrr.
When did he become like super country is what I want to know, because he was like, when
Dude,
we
that
were growing
Sheryl
up,
Crow song, kid.
The Picture.
The picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
fuck
good
yeah.
song,
That
though.
is a bad
Yeah,
good
yeah.
song. If you definitely fuck if you know the words to that song. Like you've had heartbreak. Like
I'm a cowboy too. Like that's the whole song about
I'm a
him.
but he was a rapper when he
Cowboy,
came in. He was like,
He's from Detroit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's from Detroit.
It's funny too because I feel like people think he's racist, but he's got like a black lesbian bass player.
Does
which
he?
is like pretty.
I
Low.
I think
know that.
anybody that's white that like likes America, they consider racist automatically. So
Yeah.
Oh, if your name's Randy,
These
you're
days.
definitely racist.
is that his name? Is that his real name?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Anyone named
All right,
Randy,
I
like
believe
that.
that. Randy Quaid. Yeah, that actually files.
You were born with the name Randy. You never had a chance to not be racist.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just like I don't know.
What other racist names you got, Jay Fine?
Clint.
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 I know a Clint. I don't know. Is he that racist? Yeah, he's probably racist.
Clint is a pretty good
I feel
one.
like Dennis. Subtle, super subtle racism name.
I feel like a cow. I don't know why. Just a fucking
Cow.
with his fucking button up tucked into his khakis.
Wearing a sweater at the beach.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
That's
See
funny.
it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got a weird story for you that happened recently. I went out. It was a super muggy night on a Tinder date, and I'm fat, so I sweat like an animal.
I sweat peeling an orange, so
Dude,
yeah.
I sweat
Dude.
like crazy too.
I'm like running out of breath putting my shoes on now. I'm done. But this girl let me come back to her house. And I was like, fuck, I smell like shit. So I went in the bathroom and I seen like women's Dove deodorant on the
Oh,
fucking
my God.
on the sink. So I used it, dude. And she called me out and was like, you use my deodorant in the bathroom? And I was like, yeah, I smelled like I felt self-conscious about my BO. And she was like, get out. That's weird. Get out.
She was pissed.
Then she
Legit
kicked you right out.
Sent me packing, bro. My walk
I
of
mean-
shame was a lot.
But she's
on my
so
ego.
How
she's
did
ready
she
to
know?
fuck and bump uglies, but she's like mad about you using her fucking deodorant on your armpits.
Dude, it was
Fuck
weird.
her.
Like the look,
Yeah.
the look she gave me was like, dude, I know you just used my deodorant. And then she said it, and I was like, oh. My
Do you think
world
she heard that?
Maybe she
pop?
smelled. She smelled
heard
the
pop.
deodorant.
That's
on
probably what
you.
it was.
She
She
smelled it in
She
the
smelled it on
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Because I went from musky to fucking like daisies,
Light and
flower
fresh,
fresh,
yeah.
and one fought and a skip and a hop away. You know?
You
No,
just
I
popped
think
the top, dude.
you gotta improvise sometimes and use the supplies
Yeah.
at the visitor locker room. You
I'll
gotta,
be
you
honest,
gotta
I
do
wouldn't
it
have admitted
sometimes.
to that. I think you just gotta like just.
Well, what am I gonna lie?
What are you talking about?
you accusing me of deodorizing? Like,
She's like, lift that arm up, dude. She puts her face in your fucking pit.
Dude, honestly, I can say I've probably done a step worse. I don't even know if I should fucking.
I mean, now you have to say it, Jay.
Now you
Fine.
got it.
I
You
mean,
already
yeah,
opened
yeah,
it.
I mean,
yeah.
I got it. Yeah, I got. But so there's one time I went to a chick's place and it was so I used to bounce at Capo in South Boston and fucking so like I would go there to work. You know what I mean? So like.
Yeah.
I was there one night to work. I wasn't necessarily like prepared to fucking meet anybody. But even though there, you gotta fucking, I guess, be prepared any night. But so I meet this girl. I go back to her place and I realize like, fuck, like kind of rocking a little bit of a bush right now. I didn't even fucking
Oh my
plan
God,
for this shit.
dude, this fucking kid. This is crazy already.
Crazy. I did crazy. So I went in the bathroom. She had a razor there.
Oh,
and I used
shit.
the razor and fucking trimmed it up.
Mowed your lawn right
and
there,
clean.
dude?
Mowed the lawn right there.
Holy shit.
Washed all the evidence down the sink. bang.
How did you have that much time to do that? Is what I want to know.
Yeah,
Did she think you shit in
It
there?
was fucking quick, man. I was like, because I went in there with the intention to do it. So like, I didn't dilly dally. Like I was in there.
So wait, was this
but I
like a regular razor like that? You
This is a
shit-
Mach 3?
Bro, I
Like
bicked
a-
myself.
You
Yeah.
bicked yourself.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! So what did she have? Like fucking shaving cream in there? Like I need more details on this, dude.
Bro,
Like you use
raw dog,
water.
Just water.
You went. Oh, holy
He raw
shit!
Just
dogged it.
water.
Fucking wow.
Did you use?
Yeah.
Was it one of those fucking women's razors that have all the
Yeah,
gel
it was
on
a
the outside?
woman's
Yeah.
razor. It had like all the gel on
Yeah.
it, so it was nice
They
and
actually
smooth.
feel
It
nice.
actually, you didn't even need it.
I use my wife sometimes.
Yeah,
razors,
so when we
yeah.
run out, we gotta
Yeah,
use
I
them.
use my
Those-
wife sometimes too.
Those little pink disposable
Yeah, yeah.
fuckers, dude. Those are great.
They got a nice handle on
That
them.
is a fucking wild move, though, Jay Fine. Like,
Yeah, that's-
you're a
yeah,
sociopath
mad
to,
man.
to
I
do
respect
that.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I
You know
respect
what?
it, but it's like,
I was
how
like,
big was this bush? Like, would it have mattered?
It wasn't crazy. It wasn't crazy,
I don't
but
know,
it was
I feel
also
like-
it was also just I don't know. Yeah,
You gotta
I
whack
At
the
least
weeds.
this makes sense.
spur
Like,
of the
no one
moment
wants to
thing,
smell.
man.
I mean,
spur of the moment thing. I was like in my mid-20s. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it.
Most chicks
I
are
just
into
did
the
it.
bush now, you know? It's like dad bods and
Yeah.
bushes.
That's
dude.
what
If
they
I
want,
was
yeah.
born fucking, 20
Being
years
gross
early,
is
I'd be
in.
the shit.
that's fucking funny.
But yeah. Yo, all right, I got a question for you guys. I was talking about
All right.
this with somebody the other day.
What
I
up?
don't know if I asked Al, forgive me if I asked you guys already, but you guys got a long weekend coming up, right? And you could choose. Do you want the Friday off or do you want the Monday off?
Monday.
Yeah, I'd take the Monday.
Monday.
I think the Monday too. I think I'd take the
hands-
Monday.
So for me, it's hands down Monday, not even a question. When you ask a room full of people, you'd be surprised. It's like 50-50. A
Really?
bunch of people say Friday. It's crazy. I don't think why Friday's the fucking best day of the week to work. Why would you ever
There's a
wanna take the
reason
Friday
why
off?
every holiday falls on a Monday.
And
doesn't
Friday,
fall on the Friday.
Nobody's like freaking out on Fridays at work. Everybody just wants to get the fuck
It's
out
the
of there.
easiest day of the week,
And you can
shortest day
leave
of
a
the
little
week
early
usually.
usually.
Everybody wants to leave early. It's fucking Friday.
I just like
Yeah.
to stop my benders at night, and I need a day to sleep it off. So
Yeah.
That's why that Monday is perfect. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It's the recovery.
You need
day.
to hang out
Yeah.
with better people, Jay Fine.
Especially
If
during
there's
football
answering
season,
that
you
way.
get that Monday off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Enjoy the
best.
Sunday. Yeah.
They
Fuck
should
yeah.
make the day after the Super Bowl a national holiday. I don't know why they haven't done that yet.
It's
They should.
ridiculous. Dude, back when the Patriots were in their heyday, I had a buddy who months in advance, he would request the day. When we were in the Super Bowl, remember like 4 years in a row?
Yeah.
He would request the day after the Super Bowl off every year, like 4 months in advance, just knowing we would be there.
He's like, yeah, I just need this Monday in February off.
Yeah.
It's this day. It's not a big date at all.
It's crazy they don't
You
do
got to
it
get
already,
that
but-
recovery time, bro.
Yeah, oh,
They
for
know
sure.
this. The players need it too. They go out and party afterwards.
I would say that what we're doing to our bodies is worse than what the players are doing to their
Oh,
bodies.
100%, bro.
Easily.
They treat their bodies like temples. I treat my body like the fucking projects. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? I could never be an athlete at this point. I feel like people are like, oh, it's never too late to get on your fucking health thing. Motherfucker, it's too late.
Oh,
Like,
it's
I
way too
can't-
late. It's way too
Trust
late.
me,
Yeah.
it's fucking too late.
Could I get into slightly better shape? Yes, but
Yeah.
an athlete?
No.
What's wrong with you?
No, never gonna be able to compete in the Olympics. It's just facts. You know, I'm a fucking realist.
So what do we got on the agenda for you? What are we doing next? I know you're doing the videos with Tommy.
So I've been getting more into food stuff, like doing restaurant reviews
Okay.
and everything. And we're actually starting a segment called Food Fight TV, where we're fighting to find you the best food in Massachusetts.
Okay.
And we're showing I want to show like those hole in the wall places that a lot of people know about, but it's like not a lot of people know about it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, and
I know
just
what you mean. More like the locals might know about it.
yeah,
It might not be the most glamorous looking place.
Yeah, but like those places, I've always learned the place where you go in and they got the little fucking clipboard menus and everything.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's the best shit.
They got the best fucking food. And
I agree.
He's actually going to be doing them with me now. We're going to be doing them together and just showcasing a bunch of restaurants and different businesses.
I'll be
and stuff.
reviewing the bathrooms.
Yeah, he's going to.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, we need
Get
to
into
know
the-
where a good place to shit is.
Oh, you
At
got it,
at all points. You guys
Yeah,
should make
yeah.
an app for that too. Just that someone can go on and just you know
Rate
what I mean?
them.
Just rate.
We'll give you a cut if we do that. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
you
pretty
just
fucking
you just
smart.
get in there because then someone goes on that app when someone's looking. How's the McDonald's bathroom on fucking Route 60 in Revere?
It's fucking genius.
You know what I mean?
Because you don't care if you're pissing in there.
You don't give two
stand up,
shits.
you
It's
just-
only the shitter.
Yeah, if you're taking it, what would we call it? It'd be like poo. It'd have to be poo something.
Poo fun. Pooba?
Poo, but yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking poo.
You
We
could
call it I shit.
Yeah, I shit. I like that too. Yeah,
that's
I shit.
fucking genius.
You know what is a big thing for me with the public bathroom? I don't like to shit, obviously, in public if I don't have to.
Yeah.
But if they got the full walls going down, that's the best thing you could possibly find. If you go
100%.
full wall, partition all the way to the floor, like an old school door, like sometimes some golf courses will have that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best. That's the lap of luxury
The
right
worst
there.
is when you can like see someone's fucking foot like right next to you, dude.
That's how you
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
friends, dude.
you peel
You're like,
over
yo,
your
can you
fucking
pass me some
glory hole.
toilet paper, dude?
That's fine.
You ever been to like the old stadiums that don't have like the stall doors and you just got to shit in the fucking
Dude, fucking
Dude,
Charlestown
that's
High
jail.
was like that, bro. In
Yeah.
Charlestown High, we had
Exactly
fucking
like jail.
no doors on the bathrooms. It was like fucking prison. And then the mirrors, for some reason, on every floor were all scratched. Like someone took a fucking key or like Wolverine fucked around and just scratched it up.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. People would just be shitting in the open. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, obviously, but
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
weird. I even think that when you go to, and there's no urinal dividers now,
yeah, I hate that.
it's fucking stupid.
I hate the long to the floor urinal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
yeah.
so dumb.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense. Like,
Weird.
Remember they used to have the ones with like the fucking ice cubes in them? You really
I'm pretty sure
see those.
Wrigley still has that. Have you been to Wrigley Field?
The fucking not ice cubes.
They got the trough. It's a trough
Oh,
with the,
the
ice
troughs.
It's like a giant fucking like
it's just
sink thing.
Yeah,
That's
it's like a big pig trough. You all just
Yeah.
piss in it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fucking. It's like you can make $300 a ticket. You can't rip that out
Yeah, what
and then
the
put some
fuck,
fucking
dude?
real urinals
Well,
in.
sometimes they're fun. You could play a little game where you try to see how much ice you could melt, you know?
I will say you get to piss way quicker in those because
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
just fucking crowds right in. There's no like fucking
Yeah.
etiquette or
You got two
space or-
friends that are just
Yeah.
on top of each other. These two are fucking crossing swords in there.
Fucking stream fight. You know? Little piss on the hands never hurt nobody.
No.
So you're doing the food reviews. Is that where you're at right now? You got any
That's-
other
that's
plans
where I'm
about
at
doing? I
right
mean, you
now.
said this is your first podcast.
This is my first podcast ever. You guys are popping my cherry right
I
now.
like it.
So
Yeah.
thank you.
So that's good.
Yeah. I love it.
I would say don't get into this at all. You don't make that much money or zero money. And then you just got your podcast host that just bail on you for like minuscule reasons is what I would say.
Bro, I feel like even just like people, so like I've had a bunch of viral videos like over the last like year and a half, even whether
Yeah.
it was with Tommy or on my page, and people always think like I'm making like all this crazy money. I'm like, no, bro. Like,
You got no clue.
I got two fucking kids. Like anything I've made from social media goes like, you know.
Yeah, right to them.
Yeah, dude, I don't have anything.
Right to their cigarettes.
So you got two kids. How old?
I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. They're
Oh,
both
geez, you're in the
love
thick of things.
life. Yeah, dude. My 1-year-old's crazier than my 4-year-old. My 4-year-old's like very like not like timid, but he's like a really nice kid. He's just like very quiet. He's sweet. And then my 1-year-old's like me. He looks like me. He's just a fucking
Fucking run around like an animal.
nightmare, dude. Yeah, the other day he was trying to jump off the island, which is probably like as high as this table, and like he fucking went to do it, and like I caught him last minute. And it's just fucking nuts. You look
Yeah.
away for 1 second, just all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, that's crazy. I got a 9-year-old. Well, turning 9. So
Do you? God bless,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. So I'm out of the
Yeah,
crazy
you are-
shit, but
you
now it's
got-
gonna be other shit will be happening.
you're a
soon.
veteran now,
Now
dude.
I'll be jerking off, dude, to tranny porn probably.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
How it
be
is
worse.
these days, dude.
What about you, Dink? You got any kids?
Fuck no.
No, that's smart.
I think
Yeah,
he's the
no.
uncle.
Yeah,
cool
I was
uncle.
watching his kid drink the water out of the dog bowl. the
My
other day.
1-year-old, I was saying
Yeah, I was like, yeah. And then his brother was standing there. I was like, "You just gonna let your brother drink that alone?" He was like, "Ooh," and then he started drinking it and passing the bowl back and forth. And his girl comes in and is like, "This is what you do when you watch my kids." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's fucking good for him. Like, they need the germs."
My son loves to go to the tattoo shop. Like I'll bring him there sometimes,
Yeah.
and he just thinks it's so cool because of all the pictures and everything. And he loves like watching him do the
Kid
tattoos.
knows
and
exactly what he wants. He wants a whole snake on his back. He tells
Yeah.
me every day. I'm like, "All right, dude." Like,
Just a huge ass
shit.
snake.
He picked one off the
Yeah.
wall. He's like, Uncle Dinky's giving me that sometime.
snake. He's like, "Big snake." Yeah, yeah. I'm
It's like
"All right,
a
bro."
triad gangster from
Yeah,
China, just a
dude.
huge rap
He's gonna
snake.
have
around.
mad samurais and
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
waves
I
and
like that.
dragons
It's
on
like
him and shit.
temporary Pokemon ones on him, and he comes over, he's flexing them. He's like, "Dude, check this out. Like, just got my chest done."
So what's the craziest tattoo someone's asked for you?
Oh, bro, I had this is I swear this is real. I swear on my mother's life. Right when I like started like I finished my apprenticeship and like started taking walk-ins. this like trouble came in. It was like a old dude, fairly old lady, and then a person on a leash, dude. Like,
What?
yeah, I swear to God, they were
Wait, was
walking.
someone walking the fucking?
Yeah, like
How
walking.
old is the leash?
like a gimp.
I don't know, probably like early 30s, I would assume.
Holy shit!
So it's like
That's
a weird,
bad
bizarre trouble. Whatever, dude.
Was it
Whatever.
Marc Lewis?
Maybe.
Is Mark on the leash?
Whatever, man. But they wanted me to do like property of like Mistress Crystal and like Master Eric, and then
The
slave
Shit, it was
numbers.
a fucking branding.
And I knew what it was.
It was a
'cause,
branding
like,
ceremony.
yeah. I've been on the internet. I know how it works. But I was trying to not talk about it. So like, I'm like just doing the tat. I'm like, yeah, well, nice day outside. And he's like, yeah, I'm into the BDSM lifestyle. And I was like, oh, you don't say.
Yeah, no shit,
I'm
huh?
gonna pick that up from you being on a leash right now. But yeah.
BDSM, huh? They get around like that. I didn't know they did that shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
that
it
shit's
gets
wild.
crazy. Yeah. Dude, it was strange. And then they came back for a touch up because they did it in pink. And like, obviously, like if you do get a pink tattoo, like it's gonna probably not look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of like
It's
how the
gonna
NBA
fade.
players, sometimes you're like, you don't have the skin complexion to be getting a tattoo.
Yeah, I mean,
Something
yeah.
you can't even make out what's happening.
He tattoos like a lot of black people too, and like they get tatted.
I don't know.
I know they do.
Yeah, everyone gets tatted.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but like
My
you
mom
can see
gets
them,
tatted.
which is like some of them like you can't see it, like but then you could fucking see it.
I think when you get up closer, like Shaq, sometimes I've seen Shaq with his with a cutoff on.
Yeah.
And you can't see it from far away. But when you get up on him, he's tatted up like crazy.
yeah, 100%.
I would never have known that Shaq was tatted.
A bunch of my friends from
I've
Charlestown.
never been graced with his presence. So.
Big dude.
I have a bunch of friends from Charlestown that are black, and like they have all
Yeah.
their tattoos, but they literally like look like they got them done in like a fucking project kitchen. It's all just like
Yeah.
terrible.
A lot of them are bad
tattoos.
work. You can tell.
Terrible,
Yeah.
dude. Looks like some fucking blind guy did it with a stick poke. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude.
Well,
So they went pink, so then they had to go over. I mean, the pink is a ridiculous color to put on a white person.
Well, the whole
Crazy.
premise is ridiculous. Like, because I also feel like that guy is like too old for his dick to work. So it's like, what are you guys even doing? Like,
Oh, he's on some PEDs. You gotta
Throwing
get him
fucking
checked.
spaghetti.
the guy was
dude.
decrepit. Like he was decrepit. He had like a humpback. He's like he's on an oxygen tank and shit. Like,
Looking like he just climbed out of a fucking tomb in Egypt.
yeah, dude. He fucking didn't look good. None of them looked good, but
Get that dude some fucking Gatorade.
I don't get how people can be like, and what about this FinDom shit that, do you see this shit with the FinDom?
was that like when you pay chicks
Yes.
online to just like tell you you're a piece of shit?
They tell you you're a piece of shit and you just keep paying them.
Who the fuck
it's
pays
a-
for that? People
they
they
ta-
do that for me
Like,
for free.
Daddy, you're
Yeah.
paying for rent. That's what they'll say to you.
Holy
and don't even
shit.
fuck you or nothing like that. That's the craziest thing.
I mean,
Fucking cocks, dude.
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly what it is.
insane, bro.
yeah.
If you ever get in a FinDom situation, Jay, fine, you get into these weird situations. So
Nah, never that.
no, never
Thankfully.
never someone trying to milk
something
you
like
for some
that.
money.
No, nothing like that.
I had a girl trying to get me to get her a BBL, and I was like, dude, I don't fucking care about you enough for anything close to that.
How much those they got to run you? What, 3,000 to 5,000? You send them down
Dude,
there.
she
It's
It's like $5
She had the
grand.
whole plan. She's like,
I'll
we'll
pay
go
her.
to the Dominican Republic. You pay for my ass. We'll stay there for a month and a half for it to heal, and then you can eat it. And I was like,
You can eat it.
Yo, that's okay. I'm gonna wait.
Like,
I'm gonna wait
bro,
8 weeks
Yeah.
to eat
and
your
pay
ass.
fucking $5,000.
And that's where I want to be. I want to just eat your ass. That's it. That's the payoff.
I was like, I have fucking roommates. Like, I can't afford that. Like,
Yeah.
And then
Hookers
too-
are way
yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
find one with a fucking
They
fake
already
ass
got it.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's the reason why I don't have a fucking hot rod that I'm fixing up. I buy a new car. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to fix your fucking broke ass fucking iron board ass. You know.
Legit.
It
It
was a
it's
little
like an
flat.
investment to
Yeah.
that. You're like, I don't want to fucking invest in that. It's like crypto to me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't understand it. First of
Yeah.
all, number one.
Nor do I give two fucks.
Yeah.
I'm not paying $5,000 for an ass that will eventually walk out of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
facts.
that's yeah.
Got to see it go.
You think they
Last time.
stay like good forever? Like,
No.
No, there's got to be a
freeze-dried
shelf
food?
life. That Yeah, just like McDonald's hamburger sitting on a counter, just
dude,
looks the
like-
same for 30 years.
I don't understand that.
My thing is like these girls get it in their like early 20s, and then like, you know, life hits them later on, and they're like what happens when they like get fat? You know, like
Yeah,
that must look bananas. You know,
Probably just drops a little bit. I bet you it like stays like
your
with
ass
it.
is hitting your ankles.
Starts to look like a fucking bag of wet laundry.
No, they look absolutely ridiculous. There's this
gotta
girl
keep up with it.
in one of my kids plays sports. Like one of the mothers, you could tell she was an old stripper or something like that.
Yeah.
She's like a Spanish girl.
She all fucking stapled up.
She looks absolutely ridiculous right now. She's probably like 50, but she got everything done. But it was, you could tell it was done years ago. So it's just like fat on top of it.
Does it look good or does it look?
It
Does
looks
she look
terrible.
like a circus clown?
It looks like a circus clown. Yeah, it looks like
Christ.
Mimi from the Drew Carey show, if you
Oh
remember
my
that.
god! Like at the fucking boogie monster,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's what they do to themselves. All this Botox, shit, they're like this.
Yeah,
like,
they look fucking ridiculous.
nuts.
lizard people.
Nothing's attractive about that either. Like I think they think because of the internet that they have to be a certain way, but like, dude, come on. Like I like chicks that just do the bare minimum but look good. Like you're doing too much with that shit.
It's a girl thing in their head because they're always like, oh, guys age. No, guys look better as they get older. Yeah, because we don't fucking do nothing.
Yeah, that's just life. Fucking get over
Yeah,
it. It's
get over
nature.
it.
Like stop trying to fucking force nature. And
I
make
blame, I
it.
blame the internet, like Instagram.
100%.
It's just like they, you know, and then it's all that Photoshop and shit. And
Oh yeah, but they're even photoshopping where they are. They're
Yeah,
probably behind
yeah.
that girl's in the fucking behind a green screen in her
Most of
house
it's
and
like
fucking.
clearly photoshopped. Like,
Yeah.
I love when they do that shit where like you could see some blur like on
Even
the
what's her
side,
name?
like,
Kim
fuck
Kardashian,
are you
who
doing?
probably spent $500,000 to $1 million on fucking actual plastic surgery.
bro,
probably.
she's in it
She's
to
photoshopping
win it.
no,
herself.
she literally has
100%.
like a professional, like photoshopping guru who's like, I'm gonna do this perfect.
She probably sends her pictures to somebody and fucking.
because they fuck up. Like there's that picture of her with like 6 feet or 6 toes on her feet.
Yeah,
or
6
whatever.
fingers or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, she's like over here. Yeah,
Whoever's doing Britney Spears videos, they need to get fucking fired because it looks like they're fucking terrible. She's probably doing them herself.
oh, she has a fucking tripod with a fucking ring
clearly
light.
a
Probably.
green screen though, because like if you watch like all, I'm a conspiracy nut, so I've watched a
I
bunch.
love
of
that.
Yeah, but have you seen any of the ones where
No.
it's like it's not really her? Like
No, I gotta watch that
So
shit.
there's this big thing right now where people think she's actually fucking dead or she's like in a fucking hole somewhere. Like, so if you watch the green screen videos, you can see like these little things. Like there was this one thing where she puts her fucking hands like this on her face and her eyes change.
Yeah, it's
bro.
all
And
deep fake.
It's all deep fake and it's weird because these are actually posted on her account. Like there's some shit about her wedding that it never really happened.
She's
And-
locked in a coal
Oh, I
mine.
gotta get into this.
It's fucking
I would love
crazy.
to just, maybe take an edible and get into that.
yeah,
those,
dude, that's
those
what I
stories.
do. I
Yeah.
go down the fucking rabbit hole.
I
with
think
that
that's
shit.
what I need to do.
You do.
But did you hear Kylie Jenner, right? They just came up with this thing and I was reading it. It was like, Kylie Jenner finally admits she got a boob job. I'm like,
No fucking.
oh, really? Well, yeah, sky's blue. Like,
Yeah, she's definitely had one. It's probably
it's like, oh,
fucking-
you're finally admitting it? You looked like a fucking piece of drywall for years.
It's like the Roswell fucking
Yeah.
alien thing. Now they're finally
They're
admitting
finally,
it.
which is crazy.
Yeah, well, like no shit, we have
Yeah.
aliens. We're not fucking stupid.
it's like, just release the pictures. Just let us see what we're dealing with here.
I
And
want to
what-
see if I could fuck it, like we were talking about earlier. Like I bet you aliens give fire top, bro.
I would imagine.
They get the best top.
100%.
I bet you it's out of this world.
Fucking 10 tongues coming out their mouth and shit, whatever the fuck they got.
I would
Try
fuck
it.
an alien. No
Facts.
question.
How
Just
much
to
would you pay
say-
for an alien blowjob?
My life savings.
100%.
Yeah,
Everything.
just
I
to
got.
brag
just think
about it.
just think how you could parlay that.
I'll
into
give
other
the thing.
shit,
I'll
dude.
give the thing the fucking
That's
deed to
material
my
for
house,
life,
dude.
for you.
I'll give it to my house and my fucking car title, everything, dude. Just for that story alone,
Yeah,
like at
that's-
a bar to tell people, like I was the first guy to fucking get top from an alien. What's up, motherfucker?
What's up?
Oh, you're a Green Beret? I fucking got blown by an alien.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't care that you're a Navy SEAL. I fucked an alien. Like,
Yeah, they say they got one. Have you heard about your conspiracy, dude? Have you heard about what's his name? Fucking Eba.
Eba. No, I haven't.
It's the one that they claim they've been fucking captured and keeping alive, like, or
Oh, they
that
have
they
the-
had captured and kept alive. For
Is
like
that
a
the one they had
long-ass time.
videos of that they were like fucking, they had it like on a table or some shit?
I think so. Yeah, apparently, like it could understand them and like it communicated with them telepathically. They recovered it from a craft and had it locked up in one of those fucking areas for like decades.
I wonder what that job must be like, bro. To go into work and like just fucking you're walking down the hall, hey, how you doing? And there's a fucking alien like in a classroom.
That's the real shit, dude. That's the real shit.
You got to act like your life's normal. Like none of those people have normal lives.
Do you think it's the same
watched.
thing of like you working at Guantanamo Bay, like, and there's a fucking terrorist who blew up 20 people? You think that's similar? I would say that's no.
No, not
I
at
think
all.
that's as close as possible, but
It's close. Like that's definitely a fucking bizarro job.
your world just explodes the first day you walk in there.
Yeah, you
like,
just
you're
walk in.
interning for the fucking
Crazy, bro. You're using the coffee machine, like, oh, I'm just getting my coffee for the day. Just in the back of your head, you know where the fuck you are.
And then
like,
I would just be telling myself, am I actually wanting to do this, or is this alien fucking controlling me right now?
dude, that's fucking
Like, think about that. Like,
crazy.
inside that room, you're like, I'm in the same four walls as this fucking thing. Like, did I want to
it
wear a purple
probably
tie
could
today?
fucking control your
Right?
thought. Like, we wouldn't know. They were saying all this shit about them being like interdimensional, that they're like UFOs or something could fucking do the Mandela effect or whatever and go into fucking different dimensions. It's crazy.
Like fucking Marvel or whatever, like just going in,
Yeah.
in and out.
They're fucking up the timeline, bro.
That's crazy. What I don't understand is how come we have sightings of the crafts then?
Because they're fucking real and everybody's been saying it, you know?
Well, the Navy, right? They're saying that those planes that were chasing were too fast. They weren't even of
Yeah.
this world. So like you got that. You have them now admitting that there are some, or some people are saying it.
It's Josh Brolin and his underwater fucking
Underwater
Taliban.
They're coming for us.
Yeah, and Walt Disney's fucking space armada, dude. You guys need to watch out.
Walgreens Air Defense's budget just went up too. So
Yeah, dude.
I actually love the videos of you two doing the news stuff.
You like that?
Yeah, I do love
Thank
that.
you,
What'd
dude.
you
I
say? What'd you
appreciate
say
it.
about Kourtney Kardashian? You were like,
Oh, I was like, nobody
she playing
gives-
9/11. Or
Yeah, I'm
something
like, where
that.
the fuck was she on 9/11? Like, she's so
No one
important.
knows.
Yeah, dude, fuck her. The world revolves around her because she's pregnant with Travis Barker. Fucking blow me.
Yeah, you got to do those things. Like
I got
more
some
often.
new. I got some new ones coming up.
What do you got, a green screen at your house?
So no, the camera guy Brody brings it over once a week, and like he has a fucking like pop. Brody's the best, dude. He makes all of Tommy stuff. He
Oh,
makes
does
a
he?
bunch
Yeah,
of
okay.
stuff for me. He's the best. But he has a pop up green screen. He presses it, and it like comes out of a fucking box. And
Yeah.
just- we have like a full news studio. And, like,
That's so
pop-up
sick. I like the
fucking
cut
thing.
off suits too. That's
Dude,
funny,
that all comes from him. So like he's punk rock as fuck. Any nice shirt he gets, he cuts the fucking sleeves. I'm surprised he's wearing sleeves right now.
That's kind of fucking shitty that you got sleeves on right now. You
Yeah,
couldn't come here. You couldn't put those guns out
Take
today.
those fucking cut the fucking
I'll rip them off in a fit of rage if I have to.
He does it all the time. I'm like, you have sleeves on right now? He's like, motherfucker. And he just tears it.
I go through shirts often.
Dude, cut off sleeves. It's a lifestyle, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the lifestyle chose me. I didn't choose it. I'm just hot all the time. That's all it is.
All right, so I got to ask you a question now.
What's up?
All right. I was looking up some stuff to ask a few questions, and I came across a SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, it was when I was a kid.
It seemed like you were wicked young, and I just want to know one question about it. Who's
up?
Case Arsenault?
Oh, there's this kid. He actually died. I felt bad. Like, it was like, he actually fucking died. Like, I think it was like a year or 2 years
He
ago.
dissed him so hard he died.
That's what
12
it was.
years later.
Yeah.
dude.
It hit him into the next dimension.
No, it was that was an old fucking song. I used to like think I was a rapper and shit. Just
Everyone has a rap
dude, I
tracks.
thought I was fucking Eminem, like fucking spitting in the Charlestown projects and shit.
You dissing Case Arsenault, dude.
Yeah,
That
that kid fucking. I felt bad because everyone's like, "Oh, he's dead." I'm like, I don't know. It's from fucking 100 years ago. Anyway.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah. What the hell's that mean?
Overdosed
Yeah,
on
I don't know.
fentanyl, you know? It's
Yeah,
just
facts.
people do it.
People fucking overdose. It happens.
Yeah, everyone has diss tracks. I made a fucking 10-song diss track to Marco. He didn't talk to me for 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Marc Lewis is soft, is what we call him in our family. So
Holy shit. Yeah, I haven't rapped in a minute. I dropped some tracks like here and there. I do some like duets on TikTok and shit. I've obviously gotten better at it because I used to do it like before, but I sound like that was like pre fucking puberty, dude.
yeah, you sounded young.
Yeah, I was young
Yeah.
as shit.
That's funny. But you should do some comedy ones where you can like get into.
I think
Yeah.
we were talking about that. I'm just gonna I'm gonna drop a mixtape or something and put some comedy shit behind it and a couple little tracks on something
yeah, that'd be sick.
coming soon.
So, okay, what's the difference between Jake Scally, and Uncle Dino.
Dude, so like Uncle Dino, I feel like everybody has like an Uncle Dino or like an Uncle Dino inside of them where you just want to like let loose and not give a fuck.
Yeah.
A lot of the motivation behind it is I live with this fucking mental case. So just watching him do like fucking dysfunctional, crazy shit. We make a lot of the jokes like based around that, and that's how I like base the character. The voice and everything, believe it or not, is from his dad. So like I always used to make fun of the way his dad talks. He has like one of those, yeah, what's up, dude?
My dad is like real life Donnie Berger.
The real life
okay.
Donnie Berger.
He's like, yeah, kid, when I was like 18, I started dating this girl, and he was like, "You bring her panties home?" Like he's that type of guy. You know what I mean?
Really did. It's like
It's
my
like,
girlfriend.
Man, relax.
He's like, "You fuck tonight? Like, let me smell your fingers." Get like, like.
I love your father.
Oh, dude, he's a
Jeez, that's
legend in
awesome,
East
dude.
Boston, bro. His
Yeah.
dad's the fucking man.
He's a funny guy.
But no, that's where like the Uncle Dino stuff came from. We were chilling one day, and it was me, Tommy, and Chad, and we were trying to figure out like what kind of skit we could do.
Yeah.
And we had the idea. I had the idea in my head of doing like an uncle one, and then we said it or whatever. And Chad actually said the name. He's like, "Oh, it should be Uncle Dino," and I was like, "That's fucking hilarious. Like, let's run with it." And we made that first one. I think the first one got like 6 million views.
Yeah, crazy.
It went off, dude. People loved it. But that was definitely my favorite character. Like Uncle Dino got me into doing like all the content creating. And
Was
all
that like
stuff.
one of the first things you did?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
and then like after that, I started getting into like weirder types of content. I don't know if you saw like me jumping in the fucking harbor and
I
shit.
did see
Like,
that. Yeah,
I was doing
saw
polar
that.
plunges, and me and the girl from Southie Sweetheart, we were doing like a back and forth like thing where she's like, Southie's better, and she jumped in a fucking ice lake, which is crazy. I was like, fuck, I gotta top that. I did the Charles River, like I walked in with all the ducks, I broke the ice, and I
With
fucking
a couple smiley face bodies.
dude, that's how it is.
couple needles.
Yeah, you can't let people fucking call you. You gotta be like,
Yeah.
fucking.
So an ice lake, were they fucking fish?
Dude, there
like
was
one of those, like in
literally-
Wisconsin
bro,
or
it was
whatever?
at the fucking nastiest part. Like, wait, so it's down toward the end. Yeah,
It's like in Alston, the BU bridge going to MIT.
okay.
where you catch catfish,
yeah,
bro.
so
Like that
I know what you're talking about now.
muddy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like
okay.
there was duck
Oh.
shit everywhere. There was at least like fucking 800 ducks like all around me. And I walked out there and I'm fucking stepping, and like the ice is just fucking breaking everywhere. And then I got out there to like a nice little spot, but there was fucking solid ice all around me.
Dude, I was filming them, and I was like kicking geese away from me. They were like trying to get at me, bro.
Oh my god! I smelled like Shrek's
territory.
balls. I smelled like fucking Shrek's balls when I got out of there,
His
bro. It was
clothes-
Oh, yeah, that
fucking
water's
gross.
disgusting.
Bro, it dyed some of my clothes like green. Like I went in there.
They're
I came
still in
out,
my truck.
shit- Oh my god, they still in the
Yeah,
truck.
the sneakers are still in my truck too.
That must
shoes.
smell great.
Dude,
Your
my truck smells like absolute dog shit.
Like he has a fucking dead body in the trunk, dude. It's terrible. I did the oilies in Charlestown. I think that one was worse because like when I jumped in, the water was mad smelly, and like it was in a snowstorm, which was like I don't know, it was freezing. I had like a Baywatch thing on. I was drinking fucking Bushmills.
Yeah,
That was cold. That was the first one that I did though, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a couple of them. And just kept going.
How many did you end up doing?
3.
Jesus.
I did one in East Boston. Like I tried to eat an ice cream cone while they poured fucking ice on me, and like I was drinking. Like I had my boy like Sky chugging me a fucking brew. It was pretty cool. It was freezing.
The train
though.
there too.
Yeah, I was like, I took the fucking train here. That was the coldest
You
one I
took a
did.
train to go do this thing. How the fuck do you warm up?
Dude, you don't. That's the
Yeah,
whole
that's what I'm
thing.
saying. Like you take the train, dude.
River
That's
King,
fucking
baby.
crazy.
Go hard or go fucking home.
Yeah, the
Liver King.
towel. That was it. You walked like half a mile after that, like no shirt on, yelling.
Yeah, I was. I was like, let's fucking go.
And the
Yeah.
security thought
Straight
he was trying
adrenaline.
to-
yeah, that
yeah.
serotonin mixed with that adrenaline, that shit. That
They
shit's
thought you were
crazy.
trying to commit suicide. It was really funny.
That is what happened. The security guy came out. He's
Yeah.
like, bro, are you okay? I was like, what? He's like, someone tried to kill themselves back here the other day. And like, I thought you were trying. I was like, nah, bro, I'm just making TikToks. He's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
You ever do a polar plunge, Jay Fine?
I did what I jump in? I jumped in fucking Wollaston in fucking
Oh, Quincy?
February. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was pretty fucking cold. But yeah, nothing like through ice.
I've done it once over in like Nahant. It's fucking super cold. Fucking
It's like
it's like a
lightning.
weird because then I feel like you warm up. It's like you get like a crazy warm.
You get a rush,
Yeah, like
too.
a rush.
you
Yeah,
feel
that's probably
good.
what it is.
Bro,
Probably
you feel
adrenaline.
amazing. That's why people
Yeah.
do the ice baths and shit, because you feel like Superman when you come out.
Yeah,
of
you
one of those
fucking, it
things.
gets rid of, what's it called? Like inflammation and all this other
Hangovers.
stuff. hang or boost your serotonin levels. There's a lot of like health benefits behind ice baths.
Same with the saunas. I'm a big
Yeah.
sauna guy. If someone has it, a hotel has it.
I love saunas.
I don't go to the gym, but I imagine if I did go to the gym,
use it every
I
day.
use it every
If it's
day.
there and you're paying for
Yeah.
it, fucking use it.
I'm scared of saunas. I'm not even gonna lie.
What,
Get
too hot?
locked in there.
I don't know. I feel like I'm fat and I'm gonna go in there and
No,
like
you're
pass
fine, dude.
out and then like wake up like a raisin, like you know what I mean?
Just get all dried out and shit.
Yeah, all fucking
no,
sweaty.
no, you're fine.
I took an ice bath in a fucking trash can last week. So
Dude.
I did that video with Tommy where we were in the bucket.
I
and
actually
then
saw that one too. Yeah, he was like, "Would you guys line it with something?"
I lined it with a top. So
Yeah,
like
that's what
I
it was.
called Tommy. I'm like, yo, I got this like fucking genius idea for a video. I need you to come over. He's like, all right. Then he comes and I have the fucking barrel with I had it all
Yeah,
set up. He's
yeah.
like, what the fuck? It was hilarious though. I took that same barrel and I put like a bunch of ice in it the other day and I took an ice bath.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Now the
There
kids
you
have
go.
a swimming pool.
Yeah, dude. Project swimming pool right there.
So, because I've obviously everyone's looked into it because you can't fucking go anywhere without doing the ice baths. How would you set it up? Do you just put like 10 pounds of ice in it with water?
You could go to the so to go to the store, it's mad expensive. Like if you do it in the winter, you can like leave like the fucking thing shut and like the top will freeze.
So
and
some
you
is
can-
where you get fucked.
Yeah, some is where you get fucked because you got to buy all the ice. Like people who live in Florida and like fucking Arizona states like that, they have to go out and buy all that ice, which fucking blows. Or you could buy a professional ice bath, which I think is like $2,000.
Yeah,
to
I've
start.
seen those. Yeah,
Crazy. One you can plug into the fucking wall and it just stays cold.
yeah,
It's awesome.
fucking funny, dude.
Russian baptism.
Patriots are starting up. Jay Fine. I
Yeah.
went to the practice. I don't know why people hating on Mac Jones that much.
He looked good, you said.
He looked unbelievable. So I don't know. What are you guys feeling about the Patriots this year?
I don't watch enough football to really
Yeah.
like input on it, but I know Mac Jones is he's a good shit. I've met him a couple times. He looks good.
Yeah,
He looks like he's ready to fucking.
he looks
ball
like
up
he's
this
like.
year.
We just gotta teach him about snow and he'll be all right. We gotta get him weathered. That's it.
Gotta get him in the polar plunge. Get him in the backyard.
Yeah.
Get Mac
Yeah,
Jones over the
dude.
house. Throw him in the fucking ice bath.
That'd be
Guys
a
gotta-
legendary clap. If you're watching that, let's
Yeah.
do it. Down.
Gotta
That's
have them
it.
practice in fucking Iceland or something, you know? Get them fucking.
Yeah,
That's
you see
what it is,
he
those
does,
Florida
like-
kids, dude.
So I didn't realize this. So like when you see him with like when it's really cold, and he's got like the black like long sleeves on underneath. He's doing what Brady did. Brady used to wear a fucking wetsuit, like a scuba suit, underneath him to keep himself insulated during
Holy
games, and
shit.
then put his
Yeah.
uniform over.
How do you throw with a
Mac Jones
wetsuit,
is
though?
doing
Could be
that.
sweating
Yeah.
fucking balls, dude. Holy
I would
Yeah.
assume so.
Probably
Yeah,
ring that motherfucker out after, like
Yeah.
I like to smell that after. Probably need some of that woman's
fucking
stuff. Deodorant.
drink it. It'd probably give you superpowers.
It works.
All the
Yeah.
baby blood that they're probably drinking. These fucking athletes. The adrenochrome.
Oh, you know Tom Brady says
Yeah.
some weird
Oh,
shit
He's
like
like
that.
6
As good as
babies
he
a day
is.
right now.
Who
Like,
would care, dude? Yeah.
He definitely eats
He
at
gets
least
7.
a baby
It's
a
one
day.
for every title he has.
Yeah.
He's got
Definitely
a
eats
green
babies.
adrenochrome on tap. He
Yeah,
just drops
dude,
a
he
fresh
just brings
baby
it
into
in.
the juicer. And fucking,
That's why Giselle left. She was like, I can't deal with all these dead babies anymore. You turn the basement into a Satan shrine.
Dude, it's
You
like-
gotta quit football.
Tommy's little pumpkins is what he calls it down there. All those little
Yeah.
kids,
God,
dude.
His
Got them
whole
on tap.
fucking
His
army of
fucking
minions.
Bed sheets have burn holes in them. Fucking Satan.
He's got a fucking keg tap for the blood.
Yeah, the fridge doesn't dispense ice cubes. It dispenses baby
Yeah,
fingers,
exactly.
like frozen little baby
You
fingers.
gotta do what you gotta do to be the greatest.
No, dude,
Yeah,
100%. If the devil tells you to do it, you got to do it. Well, Harvey Weinstein in a black cloak. I don't know.
Same
That's
thing.
fun. Yeah, same thing.
So you guys think about doing any more skits or anything like that? Just YouTube type thing? Like,
So we're gonna be doing the food reviews. I still do like the skits and everything. That's my favorite thing
Yeah.
to do. So
we got a couple together we're working on.
We're always plotting them and
do you
shit.
find the hardest thing is like the actual videotaping of the thing? Because I'm sure the ideas kind of free flow pretty easily for you too.
Yeah, I feel like the production thing is probably the hardest part of it. Like getting like you have it in your head, and then like to take an iPhone and make it like that as close as like to what it is in your head. It could be a little pain in the
Yeah.
balls.
Jake's really motivated. I feel like the hardest part is like him getting me to actually like do it.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him to do it. for
I
that
hate
long.
being on camera. Like I really do.
But you're comfortable with it, dude. You're
But I'm-
good.
Yeah, you don't look uncomfortable.
No, I'm not. I'm drinking. I've been drinking all morning.
There you go. What do you got in there, Bailey's?
I got like 2 Bailey's nips and 2 Kahlua nips. and I'll probably just keep it going from here now.
And it's a smart idea.
Yeah.
You don't want to be hungover in the middle of the day. That's the worst thing.
This train is not stopping.
Yeah. Full tilt
yeah.
ahead.
One way.
What do you got? You got anything in there?
No, I just got I got a turbo shot in
There you
there. I
go,
love
turbo.
the espresso, dude.
He's normal.
He's like, you want something? I'm like, no, it's like fucking 9 a.m, dude. Like, what? No, I don't want anything.
So he is really Uncle Dino when you
Oh,
said
dude,
that.
that's
earlier.
what I'm saying, bro.
So
Yeah,
he's the
so-
real Uncle Dino.
Dude,
But I get a lot of the inspiration just from watching this kid fucking exist, dude. Like, it's hilarious.
I'm like a warm pocket beer guy. Like if that was if you were gonna give me a description, I'm like warm pocket.
I
beer.
fucking can't stand a warm beer.
I'm like
it's like piss.
I'm just
Yeah.
like I don't know. I'm like fucking
Rather
used
take
to
meth.
it now.
yeah, the
I
shit.
honestly hate meth, so I'll take the warm. I don't. Meth just makes me stand there and like not know what to do with myself for 3 hours. So stay away from that. I've
It's
only
like
done it
clawing your
once, but I
fucking
didn't
face
like
off,
it.
dude.
Yeah, it's like spiders in your skin.
Well, if you get Molly around here, it's meth. That's just
drugs
a
are
fact.
bad.
Yeah,
Drugs are bad.
I
Yeah.
put drugs behind me.
You gotta, dude.
You got to put that in the rear view.
Especially with their fucking every little thing now, they're getting fentanyls in it, pretty
Yeah,
much.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Euphoria guy just died.
Yeah.
He seemed like too cool for fentanyl.
I have
I know.
5 years.
I was agreeing with that too. Who the fuck knows what he was doing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, they're on some other shit, dude. Who
no,
knows what
they're
on?
doing a
Isn't
bunch
that
of crazy
kid Irish
shit.
though? Irish people love drugs. Like real people from Ireland.
Yeah,
They
bro.
love coke.
It's like a culture thing over there.
Yeah,
I
it-
have 5 years, no drugs, which is fucking pretty good.
Nice.
I smoke
Congrats.
my weed, I drink a little bit, but I have a lot of self control and I've worked on it. So 5 years, I got 2 kids now. I'm just not
Yeah.
that guy anymore.
I'm California.
But
so
before I did it all, there's like nothing on the fucking God's earth I haven't
Is that
tried.
California sober when you just weed, drink?
I'm like weed, booze, some shrooms. If I'm drunk
I like
and you
shrooms.
offer me a line of coke, I'll probably do it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
honest. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not here to hide.
I love mushrooms.
Whatever, you don't like it, fuck you.
Jay finds a big mushroom guy, microdoses every day.
Dude, I
Do you
love
every
mushrooms.
day?
I do. Yeah, I do the microdose every day, and then fucking every weekend. I'll
Now let
load
me
up.
ask you this: do you feel like it's like doing like medically good, or do you feel like you're just in a
Yeah.
constant state of like bliss because you're tripping a little every day?
No, honestly, it's a little bit of both. Like I'm definitely like in a better mood, but like
You happy?
you know how like when you're tripping on mushrooms, like you start like recalling like facts, names, dates, like memories, things that like you totally forgot. Like,
It like
in your
opens
fucking
up a
brain,
part of
right?
your
Neural
brain.
pathways.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
Yeah.
when you microdose a little bit, it's almost like I feel like my memory's just like working better. I'm like, all right, like, oh, I'm remembering shit off the top of my head. Like, oh, like I got to do this. Oh, I got to do that. You know what
Now,
I
do you
mean?
smoke
Yeah.
weed too?
So I used to smoke weed every day. I still kind of technically do. I smoke Delta 8, which is like I had to cut
Weedless
back a
weed?
little bit.
Like,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like diet weed. It's like
Yeah,
diet
yeah,
weed. It's like
gotcha.
still made from like THC, but it's like
It's like mids.
yeah, it's kind of like meds. Yeah, it's, little,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
weaker. But
They
like
hit me with the
clockwork.
Delta 8 gummies, and I felt high.
they
never
get
tried
you.
this
Delta 8
Delta
definitely
8.
get you
Yeah.
baked, but it's
Yeah,
not.
no, they-
it's not like
yeah, it's not the same thing.
Sounds like
Yeah,
something that would
for
come
sure.
from like a fucking CIA lab. Like
That
we have
sounds
the
like
Delta 8.
it actually sounds like some fucking top from an
Yeah,
alien.
yeah,
Bring
yeah.
me the
Delta
Delta
8.
8.
Well, so here's the thing with it is like
It's like an antidote for a fucking.
so, and I
disease.
had to give up. So I had my medical card, and I had to give it up so I could get my LTC, right? Because in Massachusetts, you can't have a fucking license to
Yeah,
carry and
yeah.
a medical card, which
Yeah.
is bullshit. So I had to stop going to the dispensaries. So I found like this place online that sells like full gram Delta 8 carts, and they're $15 a piece. So like if you know like a regular full gram cart is probably anywhere from like $50 to $100 depending
Right.
on like
That
where
shit's
you
get
go.
pricey, bro.
So and it's like like you said, you still get pretty baked, but it's not
Yeah.
So I just kind of made the switch, but yeah, a little bit of mushrooms, a little bit of Delta 8, good combo.
Yeah, whatever. Some
Yeah.
acid every
You got a
now and
hippie
then.
flip. Yeah, you got to take a little acid with a little mushrooms and just. Is that hippie tripping? A hippie flip? What's that called?
Dude, I don't know.
I
It's
fucked it
getting
up.
fucked up.
Yeah. What in the
Sounds like
mothership?
last Thursday is
Yeah,
what we call
yeah,
that.
yeah. Trying to
that's
board
how
the
you end up
mothership.
face down on a rug in someone's living room.
Yeah.
Dude, one time when I was a kid, I took mushrooms. I was telling him this the other day, and I duct taped my fucking steering wheel in my dad's van to look like a pirate ship. I don't even know where I got the fucking duct tape from. And then I put on a sheriff hat, and I was going, I'm Sheriff Schumer. I picked up this schizophrenic kid. So I'm like 16 at the time. The kid was like 16 or whatever. I was like, yo, you want to smoke? So I was with like a couple of my other friends too. We got him in the van, and we drove around our town, which was only like 2 miles, for like a couple hours. And we told him we were going to Mexico, and he flipped the fuck out. Me and the kid actually became friends after, though, which is pretty fucked up, you know? So
How much did it look like a pirate ship is what I want to know.
Dude, I
Legit?
duct tape, bro. Like you couldn't use
I
the
seen
horn.
it.
Like
Not
I
at
went
all.
in my fucking
It
mind.
was just a tape on a steering.
Sheriff
Yeah.
Shroomer thought it looked
Oh,
unbelievable.
bro, I was Jack Sparrow. I was Captain Hook.
Dude,
like I fucking.
So you pick up a schizophrenic guy.
Yeah,
And then you
drove him
drive
around
around.
for 2 hours. I told him we were going to Mexico, and he was fucking freaking out, dude.
It's like Super Tour. We're going to Mexico.
well, there were
boys."
no windows in the back of my van. I had an '89 Camaro before, and I actually crashed it, being a fucking idiot. So I spent the fucking summer driving my dad's fucking rape van, dude. It looked like something a fucking serial killer would drive. It was terrible.
For the record, your dad doesn't rape.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. But it's just like the van looks like something
Yeah.
fucking.
Like
shit
free
looks like,
candy.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
free
Shit looks like
candy.
something John Wayne Gacy would drive around the fucking playground in, you know? Had no windows in it, dude. It was fucking windowless, but it was huge. We used to just smoke weed in it and like have like a
He's
mobile.
rolling down the window. Fuck Case Arsenal. Fuck that kid.
I got there and
He'll
they
be
were,
dead in 10 years.
Fuck that guy. I got there and they were just hanging out in the back of a van tripping balls. Like,
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking weird.
That kid, yeah,
Strange.
that kid was
That's funny,
already
dude.
on a trip. Like he's schizophrenic. I have a sister who's schizophrenic too, so they're
Yeah.
already like on a trip, you know.
You know he's schizophrenic because he thought Mexico was a half an hour away, you know?
Yeah. He's like,
I don't have my passport. I'm like driving though. I'm like, I think we're in Arkansas now. I don't know where the fuck we are. He's like, what?
Meanwhile, you're driving around Winthrop.
Yeah,
It's
just driving
2
around
miles.
Winthrop.
Yeah, it's like one way in, one way
Like
out.
we're
pretty
almost
much.
in Florida. It's only been 2 hours. He's like, dude, what?
He's going 5 miles per hour, dude. Like, fucking.
We've hit Mexico. It's Belle Isle, Mexico.
Yeah, we're here.
We are here.
We're here. We're at fucking
Look at this
Constitution
giant
Beach.
lobster.
Yeah, Constitution Beach.
Yeah.
We're
Constitution.
here.
These foreign lands are beautiful.
Crazy.
Oh, God.
You can make anything fun on mushrooms, dude. I remember
I'm
one
sure,
time I went
yeah.
in my basement and just played with a bunch of like fucking junk and just had a ball. I was like throwing shit. I loved it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll come and sit and watch that fish tank out in the fucking lobby for hours sometimes.
Fish
if I'm
tanks
fucking
are
serious.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Shit's mad zen.
So if like the podcast isn't going up at the right time, you're just sitting there on like a beach chair looking at the thing.
Just all fucking
High out of your mind on
like-
mushrooms.
That sounds like a macro.
Yeah, that's a macro. It has to be. It's not micro.
Alyssa and I literally came here one night. We were like, "Yo, let's just take mushrooms and hang out." We took mushrooms. Like we were like trying to find like a movie, like something good to watch. And then all of a sudden, like she looked around and I was just staring at the fish tank, and she joined me. And we both just watched it for like an hour and a half.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Holy
That's a
shit.
cheap date. That's
Yeah,
what I call
great
it.
date,
Yeah,
great
great
date,
date.
yeah.
Yeah. Trying to save a little money. Yeah, just stare at the fish tank. Yeah.
Do you guys like drinking when you take mushrooms? Because
I don't.
fucking
He does. I don't.
love
Yeah.
dude. I don't even like taking them. If I'm taking them to trip, I don't like taking them until I'm at least like 5-6 beers deep.
I'm
And
already,
then I'll
yeah,
take
I'm
them.
usually,
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta
already
loosen
pretty
up a little.
fucking loose
Yes.
when I take shrooms.
Exactly. Yeah, because then it hits you a little smoother. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
already kind of chilling.
Yeah. It
I've
gets
only
me.
ever once had a bad trip, like in my
Never.
whole
I've
life.
never had a bad
I've
trip.
had one. I thought I was, dude. I was with him, and like I was like, somebody empty my fucking pockets, and I was laying down at the beach, dude, and I was like, I thought I was a chicken cutlet. I was mad sweaty,
Well,
and
we
I
were in like
started
middle school.
Yeah, dude, I started putting fucking sand on myself, thinking I was putting the seasonings on, dude, and like all the breadcrumbs and shit. And then I went swimming, and I thought I was a fucking jellyfish. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But like I was freaking the fuck out. Like I'm looking at the water, the shit's like going different ways and like fucking having a weird rhythm or something. It was fucking nuts.
My only bad trip was I went on like a shroom date with this chick when I was like 20. And she's like, I've done shrooms mad times. Like
Which means she's never done
I'm
them.
from
Yeah.
Lynn.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
She's never done
I'm
them.
a white girl from Lynn. I'm a hard pipe hitting motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then she took him and was like chilling for like 10 minutes and then called 911 on herself. So
Yeah.
I just kind of like pushed her over the seawall and left. Like, nah.
Left her there.
See ya.
I didn't even know what happened. When
And
she
then I
landed.
ran
Like,
home to my girlfriend's house. And then she was like, what's wrong with you? And I took a shower and just left. Like, fuck you.
That is the best, dude, when someone talks, even when they're drinking. I remember this girl, we were out in fucking Salty one time. She had like a condo and she's looking at me dead serious in the face and being like, I'm going to outdrink you tonight.
No, yeah.
I said,
all
all right, like, calm down. Like, you're not going to outdrink me, number one. And I was like, not even trying. So she's just fucking taking these shots, like going crazy. And everyone's like, what's wrong with her? Like, she's just,
She's
for
gonna
some reason,
die. That
she
girl's
was
gonna
someone that
die.
just like wanted to smoke, but she's like, just pointed me out. No, it's like, I'm going to outdrink you tonight. Okay.
Holy shit.
And she's fucking taking these shots. Okay. Then we go to like fucking Faneuil Hall, like Ned Devine's or some stupid bar. We go
I used to work there.
Did you?
Yeah,
Divine's
yeah.
cool.
All right, well, you probably carried this girl out because
Yeah,
as soon as we got
probably.
there, we got to about come back. She's just sprawled out in there. They called the ambulance, the whole nine. She had to get taken out of the place. I'm like, but the people that talk like they're gonna fucking demolish you and anything, whether it's fighting, you know, drinking or the shrooms, they're always the biggest lightweight in the room.
I feel like
Yeah.
real drinkers will try to hide it. Like if someone could outdrink you, you don't even know they fucking drink. Like
Yeah.
my
what I'm
grandmother,
saying,
dude.
yeah.
My grandmother's probably like 5. I think she's like 5'4". She's tiny. She's like 5'4" and 3/4. All the fucking pictures in her house are like at eye level, she says, which they all like fucking are close to the ground. It's mad weird looking. But dude, she could literally still to this day outdrink like a fucking college football
I would take her over anybody.
Yeah, dude. She's like one of them old school like Irish ladies. Like she just likes to drink vodka and fucking cook like shit all day. It's awesome.
I hate the people that when you're drinking with them, they like gotta announce every single beer that they're on. They're like, "Oh, I'm grabbing 6."
Yeah.
No, that's
beers.
bad. That is bad.
27
beers.
Dude, it's
That's like
I
some
don't
bro
give-
frat shit. No
Yeah,
one like,
it is.
yeah, no,
And
legitimately,
those
no one
dudes can
cares.
never drink.
Just
if
have
you're
a good
counting your
time.
beers
Yeah.
out loud, you cannot drink.
Yeah,
That's
legit.
I got a kid
Yeah.
I play PlayStation with. I never see him in real life. He's like Tuttle from American Dad. Fat guy with the walkie-talkie. I'll get on PlayStation and it'll be like 11 o'clock at night. He's like, all right, 37 beers and I had 19 nips of Smirnoff. And like, I used to think he was full of shit. And then I drink with his parents at this local bar sometimes. And
Oh, so you know him?
yeah,
You know,
I
okay,
like
okay.
grew up with him, but
Oh,
now
okay.
he's like he doesn't like go out often. 'Cause
Right,
he's,
okay.
like hammered all
Yep.
the time. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I
makes
mean?
sense. Yeah.
He's 37 beers. You're not going anywhere, dude.
No, you
No.
can't go anywhere.
The
Yeah,
only
but
place
dick
you're going
doesn't
is
work.
to fucking bed or the hospital, maybe.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I asked his parents how he was doing, and they were like, "Oh, he's just at home setting a new record." Like,
You're like, yeah. It's like,
what else
think
are
about-
we gonna do?
Think
you
about it.
know?
You hear
Like-
that? He's probably they probably hear from down the hall because I'm assuming he still lives with them.
Yeah, of
and you
course.
just hear him be like 43, like
Yeah.
he's just screaming in the room. Like, oh fuck! They're probably taking bets between them.
Yeah,
How high is he
sounding
gonna
like
get
a
tonight?
fucking quarterback
Yeah,
calling the
yeah,
plays.
yeah, exactly.
42,
Yeah.
43. Like, how'd you just fucking drink them that fast?
it's fucking crazy.
Dude, that's funny.
He's fucked up.
People who drink,
That
I
boy
mean,
got demons.
I can't
Oh,
drink
for
alone.
sure.
I don't like drinking alone. I mean, if you go to a bar and you're sitting there alone, like that's different. But like, I feel like if you fucking drink like in your house by yourself, like you're a fucking Glansberg.
Yeah.
The one exception is like during the pandemic and shit, like when all your boys were like on Xbox or PlayStation or something, and then like you would sit there and you'd all be drinking,
Party
but like
drinking.
in your house, kind
Yeah.
of party drinking. Like that I think is when it's like
I want to be like
You
one
know,
of
when
those
you're
dudes that
still
got
social?
like the crystal fucking decanters full of like the old scotch, and you
Yeah.
just sit there and pour one in like your little crystal glass and
Yeah.
fucking walk around like
That's
you're
how
important.
I was getting down. Not with the crystal. I'm not that important.
Picking
But
up
I
ice
was
with the
drinking
tongs.
like a fifth of scotch every single night. Pretty
Scotch
much.
is good.
Yeah.
I like scotch. Gotta have the taste for it though. If you don't like scotch, and
Yeah,
just
you got to get the
fucking-
right stuff.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
have
get the
to.
smoky shit.
No.
There's certain stuff you got to like, but
I like
that's
those
fucking-
circular ice cubes that you always see like people
Oh,
use.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you pick him up with a tongue. You're like, yeah, marvelous.
I always get those as gifts. People will get them for me, and they just sit in my freezer, and there's nothing in them. Like
What-
it's just like I never remember
What
to
is it?
refill
Like
them.
a cast and you refill
It's
it?
like a rubber silicone thing, and
Yeah.
there's like a hole in the top, like a nipple hole, and you just fucking pour it into there, and then you just peel them apart.
That's awesome.
But you do it once, and then that's
And
it.
That's
Yeah.
it. You don't want to do it again. That's fucking
That's
funny.
just everyone's life.
One time I worked in a restaurant and this is kind of a fucked up story, but I had this dude be really mean to me because I took his order. He was like, I want a shot. He wanted a shot of bourbon, I think it was, with one ice cube in it, I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? But all right, I'll do it. So I wrote down one ice cube. I fucking put the order in the bar. The bartender made the drink, and then the food runner ran this guy his drink. So I'm walking by him and he goes, dude, I know you probably don't have like a high school education, but like,
Whoa.
he goes, do you know what what one fucking ice cube means? And this was out of nowhere, dude. Like this guy was so out of pocket. So me being the little shithead I am, I'm like, sir, you're right. I'm so sorry. Like, let me go take care of that for you. I walked back to the fucking bar. The bartender's looking at me. I fucking put my hands into the fucking thing, scooped out his ice cubes, and I took one of the ice cubes, put it in my mouth, and dropped it back in the cup. You don't fuck with the people that handle your shit.
You don't fuck with the people.
you don't.
No.
I got a story. One of my buddy's friends used to work at like Big Fid's or Bennigan's or one of those breakfast places, like an IHOP type place. And he used to get pissed off when people would ask for no ice.
Yeah.
So he said everyone in the place used to do the same thing. You ask for no ice with your like soda.
Yeah.
They used to take it and throw it in the microwave for 10 seconds. And you come over, dude, the
Bro.
thing's like 110.
That's
You're drinking like the
hilarious,
hottest
dude.
fucking.
It's like a hot Dr.
Yes,
Pepper.
yeah,
It tasted
yeah.
like some ancient fucking
He's like,
cough
you sure
syrup.
you don't need any ice in that thing? I'm like, I'm thinking he's making your job easier, but
Holy
yeah.
shit. Imagine drinking like hot cranberry juice or something like
Yeah.
that, or apple juice.
Just
It's
anything
good.
they said no ice in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
feel like
fucking
hot
wrapping it, dude.
cranberry juice or
Hot
apple.
orange juice.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh,
It tastes like
Fucking
liquor, I
dope,
feel
dude.
like. It has some weird, like, fucking taste to it. I like apple juice.
But then
more
when
than
they give
orange
you the
juice.
coffee, it's fucking cold, you know?
Yeah.
yeah. They can't get the temperatures right.
Yeah, they don't know.
So that's a fucking crazy thing for someone just to come out of pocket and be like, you don't have a high school education.
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
was
okay.
right.
Oh, yeah, you're right, but fuck you, you know? Like, I think that's why I got so mad.
It's like, you hit it right on the nail.
Yeah, dude, you fucking got me.
You can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, bro. I had the eye of the tiger walking that drink back thing. I'm like, fuck this guy. Like, lucky guess, bitch.
Yeah.
It wasn't lucky. Look at you.
Where were you working?
I was working at this place in Salem called Finn's. Fuck
Oh,
you,
yeah. I know
George.
Finn's. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a place on the water, right?
Yeah. Pickering Wharf there.
Yeah. Pickering Wharf.
Good little spot.
That's fucking funny. Dude. What a piece of shit, huh?
Yeah, dude, that guy was a fucking asshole. If you're watching this, fuck you. I'll give you the forward middle finger.
That's
There
way.
you go.
Yeah. You go like this or you go
do.
like this?
I go like this for some reason. I feel like this looks cooler.
Okay,
I don't know
so
why.
I used to go like this, and then I feel like Eminem and the fucking
That's
8
what I was
Mile,
just
dude.
gonna say, bro. It's
He
the
got
thumb,
everyone
like-
to put the thumb out.
Yeah, bro. It's that fucking, and then you
Right?
like don't put these.
How do you
if
do it? I don't know.
this,
I'm like aggressive. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like this is
This is
aggressive.
a fucking. I feel like this is when you give someone in traffic.
That
Like,
is
the
a
old
traffic
lady's
one
like,
when you're holding it down.
fuck.
Like you're trying to hold. You're holding those fingers on for
Like
dear
you got
life.
a fucking lighter in the middle of your hands.
Your fucking wrist is straining, you know?
I love when old people give me the finger. I'm like, I love you. I want to be like you.
I love when old people finger me.
Gotta pay extra for
Hey,
that.
we have confirmed a surprise guest on the way.
Oh, who's that? Oh, do you not want to tell us?
It's Mark.
Oh,
Marc
he said that. Did
Yeah,
you
he
set
said-
up a mic?
I got one right here for him as soon
All right,
as he sits
cool.
down.
He
yeah.
can sit on my lap. Not in like a weird way, like in a friend.
Just have him stand right there. It'd be mad on.
Just like stand there.
Dude, we used to drink at this kid's house back in the day, right? I don't know why the plant just made me think of this. We never used to see his grandmother. So like his grandmother, we would just see her ankles like at the top of the fucking stairs. And sometimes she would come down and like she was kind of blind. Like she would be watching the TV upstairs. You could hear it like mad fucking loud, like TV land
Yeah,
just
yeah.
running and shit. But when she would come down, she would we would all stand like in one place. So like somebody would be in the corner, like somebody would just be standing in the middle of the room, bro, like dead still, like fucking lampshades over our heads and shit. She never knew. Like somebody would be crouched down.
She was that
pretending-
blind.
Bro, well, she wasn't even blind. Like, I don't know how she didn't know. She had to have been because she didn't know what the fuck was going on. Well, somebody would be crouched in the middle of the room like a fucking coffee table and she wouldn't even know. One time I threw a hatchet at her and I felt really bad. I didn't throw the hatchet at her. Like, we were getting kicked out of their house because they used to let us drink Sambuca down there, dude. We were like
Oh, yeah.
13.
Fucking Sambuca.
And we got fucked up one night. My buddy left his phone in there and he went back in there to get it because like the dad told us to leave or whatever. And we were leaving and the fucking grandmother like came down. I don't even know where I got this hatchet. And I fucking threw this thing, dude. Like it was fucking, I threw it like a fucking Viking or like a Native American
Yeah.
warrior. The thing had spin and everything, dude. It hit the fucking dryer. She like dodged it. I don't even know how she dodged it. I got lucky, but she was like fucking Neo from the Matrix and just dodged that shit.
Imagine. if
I like that you threw a hatchet at a fucking 90-year-old
Bro,
blind
I
lady.
don't even know where I got it. And I was like, I just turned around. I was like, ah, like a fucking psychopath, dude. I'm lucky it didn't hit her. I would have definitely been in prison for that.
We don't know what she did when she was younger. She might deserve it.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
could
you're right.
deserve
She's
it.
probably racist.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
probably married to a fucking Carl
Fucking
or whatever.
commit some war crimes in
Yeah,
Europe
we don't know
back
what
in
she
the
did.
day. Who knows?
Nazi youth.
Yeah, she probably blew a couple Nazis.
Yeah,
is what
you
she
never
probably
know.
did. It's like that movie Prey. That was the one with the Indian girl who was fucking maybe Native American. Who the fuck knows? She was throwing the tomahawk around. That was I could just picture you.
Yeah, dude.
With that just, like, tossing this perfect-
I was zeroed in too. I don't even know how. I was seeing like 4 of everything. That's probably why it didn't hit her.
Yeah, the Zambuca did it.
Yeah, in my head though, she literally, bro, like I'm watching the fucking axe go at her, and she just like fucking stepped like Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man when fucking Flash Thompson goes.
Yes, yeah.
She just like dodged that shit.
That's wicked funny.
She had mad Sambuca.
Oh, I don't even know why. Like, what was that shit saved
Cases of Sambuca. We used
Just
to drink it
legit
with
cases.
Mountain Dew Voltage.
Oh my god.
Just to set the time period. It was
Warm.
when Mountain Dew
Warm.
Voltage came out, and we would like mix them and drink them before school. Get all fucked up in like 7th grade.
You're walking in there just smelling like fucking black Twizzlers.
Yeah,
Dude,
That's
like
yeah.
licorice, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Zambuca. I throw it in the espresso every day.
Zambuca.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah,
It's
I
awesome.
fucking love Sambuca.
you ever have
that little early
Aqua
start.
Diente?
Aqua Diente.
Aqua Diente. It's like the same type of liquor, but it's like from the Dominican Republic or some shit, and they
Yeah.
serve it with orange slices at bars.
Oh, really?
It's fucking.
You know
I'll
what
try it.
liquor
I'll
from
try
the
it.
DR is
Shit.
mad good? You ever have Brugal?
Yes.
It's a
Yeah.
rum, dude. We used to drink that shit in Charlestown. That's
Yo,
my favorite.
If a guy's got a Bugal bracelet on,
Yeah,
he'll
yeah.
fuck you up.
Oh, yeah.
He'll
Fuck
kill
him
you.
up. That
Yeah, no,
guy
he
ain't
probably he
playing.
got some bodies on him.
Yeah, yeah,
100%.
definitely.
If he was into
bro.
teardrops, he'd have like 7 teardrops
Yeah.
onto his chin, dude.
I saw someone with the fucking thing tatted on them,
Yeah,
like
oh,
on
yeah.
their
No,
wrist. I'm
Brugal,
like,
yeah.
this
Yeah,
motherfucker's crazy.
That's
like,
even crazier.
Yeah,
Guy's
I'm
a
like,
gang leader.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That dude's
You
like
don't want
head
that
of the
bracelet
cartel.
getting in his way. That's but he wants you to know that it's there.
That dude's like head of the cartel in the DR.
Yeah,
Probably
that's it,
shot David Ortiz.
He is, yeah, or ordered it. He
Yeah,
probably ordered
100
it,
fucking
yeah.
percent.
That guy's got a time record on 6-piece and bodies with a hatchet. You know,
Legit, dude. Legit.
What's that rum shit that all they make at like during the holidays? They
Rum
make it-
chata?
It's like a rum chata, but it's like oh my god. So the Dominicans or the Puerto Ricans make it. It's fucking delicious. It's
I like
I
rum.
fucking hate eggnog. You
yeah,
can't.
it's like an eggnog.
Yeah. I don't
Eggnog,
like it.
no,
I like
eggnog's
eggnog.
overrated.
Dude, it never
give
tastes
me a
good.
nimble. A
Yeah,
nimble is
yeah,
good. That's
yeah,
it.
just so
Oh,
you
it
can
Can't drink
tastes
a
good.
cup of
No,
that shit. Because then I'm
people that
thinking
drink-
it's cold eggs and it fucking grosses me
Dude,
out.
they sell full gallons of it. Who the fuck's buying a full gallon of
Of
this
just
thing?
the eggnog
Yeah.
without the booze in it.
Isn't it literally just like eggs with
Fucked
fucking
up.
cinnamon or something
Pretty
in
much,
it?
dude,
It's
yeah.
fucking repulsive, bro.
It-
How does it taste like ice cream? Like I'm concerned how it tastes like a milkshake. Like that freaks me out. It's fucking eggs.
Because it's dairy. No, eggs aren't
It's got to be a
dairy.
shit ton of sugar.
Yeah.
Gross. Whenever someone's like, I made homemade eggnog, like,
Like, have fun
I'm like,
drinking
get
that,
the
'cause I'm
fuck
fucking
away
not.
from me.
I love when people say like they made the homemade. Why? Like,
Yeah,
you
you
know that
didn't-
it's not going to be as good as the
You didn't-
original. And why would we want eggnog? Just
Try
give me the
this
booze.
wine I made in my bathtub. Get the
I would
fuck
prefer
away
that.
from me,
I would
dude.
prefer that.
I made this vape juice in my bathtub. Like,
It's not
what's up?
homemade. You just mixed booze with eggnog and brought it here in a fucking mason jar.
Yeah,
Get
that's
away
exactly
from
what you
me.
did. Oh yeah, and you wrapped a ribbon around it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Oh, yeah, nice.
You put a Christmas tag on it. Appreciate
real
it.
festive, you fucking loser.
Girls think anything looks better in a mason jar. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
But what if I
I would
put my
agree.
dick and balls in a mason jar? If that maybe it would get sucked more often. I don't know.
Maybe it'll make it look a little bigger.
Maybe get a little. I could use
Magnifies
that.
it a
I
little.
could
Me
use
too.
that for
Me
sure.
too.
That's
Put
why
some
I need to
water
keep
in
my
there.
shit trimmed because I need every inch I can get. Jay, fine.
I should
So I
try
do
that.
kind of feel you with that girl, but I mean, it's still a while.
Looks like an elephant hiding in a bush. Like, what do
It's
you
like,
do?
oh.
I feel like completely shaved. You just look like a ball sack tree. Ball sack tree, dude. You know,
Like a
Ball
Ken
sack
doll,
tree.
yeah, I know what you mean.
There's just like 2 knots at the bottom of that tree, and you're like,
My dad was like,
Look at
dude,
my
so
dick.
like, I got mad hair, right? My
Yeah.
dad the other day was like, bro, you got to shave that shit. I'm like, he was telling me to put fucking nair. He's like, dude, I cover myself in nair. My dad's nuts. He used to be a stripper. He's like, I cover myself in nair. I let it just burn off. I'm like, bro, there's no fucking way. I'd rather just look
Dude,
at
I
the
got buddies
fucking,
that their wives still put nair on them. They
Yeah.
nair their whole entire body. Dude.
fucking bananas, dude.
Ridiculous.
Have you ever smelled nair? Like, what
Yeah,
it
it's
sm-
disgusting.
Who the fuck would cover their body in that
Dude,
shit?
I tried it once
Did you?
down low.
how did it work?
It fucking burnt the shit out of me.
Yeah, I
they
can
got some
only
in the tip, dude.
imagine,
This is
dude.
like we're talking like 8th grade. I thought I was like, maybe someone's gonna actually touch this thing.
Jesus,
They didn't.
Christ. You
Okay?
get that shit in your dick hole, it'd feel like fucking you're gonna shoot lightning bolts out of there, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst, dude. You're running around the house like a fucking madman.
You ever use that peppermint soap shit?
No.
That doctor, whatever the fuck it is?
No.
You get that in your piss hole, dude, it's going to be a bad day.
I went through like a menthol kick.
Yeah, menthol
I know
soap.
exactly what you're talking
and it
about.
makes your asshole feel like it's
Wakes
on
you
the
up,
top
though.
of the mountain, like
Yeah,
fucking snow-capped mountains in your
One
ass.
time when I was a kid, I jerked off with a thing of conditioner that was in my bathroom, and it turned, dude, I shit you not, it turned my dick and balls into like paper. What's up, kid? What's up? I like the hat. It was fucked up. I went to the doctor. They're like, we've never seen this before. I thought I was dying. It was like a fucking freak of nature.
What's Justin Nico?
What's up, buddy?
They bounced out.
One's got gout and one's got the sniffles.
Nico sick?
Nico, yeah, I guess he's sick. I don't know.
I've been a little sniffly.
You are
conditioner
here.
season,
You are here.
kid.
They're all pussies. That's the problem.
Justin really left.
He's got the gout.
Oh, he really has to go.
Yeah, apparently he has the gout.
I feel like people with gout have Velcro sneakers. I feel like there's a correlation.
I
there.
think that he
100%.
is a subpar human being in general, so I would agree with that.
Like he's
a
got
pussy.
he's like too young for orthopedic shoes, but
Yeah.
he's got